Canola School on RealAgriculture.com is brought to you by Alberta Canola Producers Commission, SAS Canola, and Manitoba Canola Growers.
So, RealAgriculture.com is here with Holly Doerksen with Mafre. We are talking root rots of canola. Why don't you let us know, Holly, what would we be looking for here?
So at this stage we are at in these plots, at the cotyledon stage, is a good time to start looking for root rots, or seedling blights. And you wouldn't necessarily be looking for symptoms to begin with. You may be noticing just a lack of emergence or patchy emergence in your field. However, if you were to see symptoms, you would come down and look at the plants. You may be seeing some that are damping off on the surface, so dead plants lying on the surface, or just one that don't seem as far ahead as other spots in the field. And you could even use a tool like this or a trowel to dig them up, and maybe look for wire stem, which is that pinching right at the soil surface that we talk about, or maybe even some necrosis on the little bit of root system that they've started to develop. However, in these plots, we're seeing pretty even emergence, and walking through, there aren't any patches that look any worse than any other area. And so we don't think we're seeing much problems with seedling blight. These plants were planted 10 days ago, so we're still at a point where your seed treatment is active against these seedling blights. So the fungicide seed treatment that's included on almost all canola seed planted in the province will be active against these seedling blights. They're caused by a range of pathogens: Rhizoctonia, Fusarium, Pythium. The seed treatments are active against all of them. And generally, the rule of thumb for seed treatments is 2 to 3 weeks is how long they remain active for. And really, it's about getting your plants to the 2 to 4 leaf stage. Once your plants are at that stage, they can start to defend against these pathogens on their own. So we're about 10 days and we're at the cotyledon stage. So by 14 days, we'll probably be close to the 2-leaf stage, depending on what the weather conditions are like. And likely these plants won't see an issue with seedling blights. So in addition to the seed treatment being active, also we haven't really had the right conditions for seedling blights to show up. We've had 30 millimeters of rain in these plots since planting, so really not much moisture. All of these pathogens need some level of moisture to initially infect the plants. Some of them do like it drier, like Fusarium, where Pythium likes it really wet. However, conditions have been really good for quick, fast, and vigorous growth by the canola, so there's likely not to be an issue with seedling blights.
Thanks so much, Holly.
Yeah, no problem.